Telecom stocks are good ideas for investors that want a more stable company, stocks that don't fly up or really crash down. If you think about technology stocks, boy, it's great to see a stock go up 500%. At the same time, some of those same stocks a couple years later really crash and burn. Maybe for older investors, they look at telecom stocks as a good place for stable, large companies that are proven. There are also some telecom stocks in other countries that might have a greater rate of return. Telecom stocks pay typically a nice dividend, and I'll showcase that when I look at these companies. The companies I'm going to look at stem the variety of telecom stocks we find in the US as well as a few in Europe. I'm going to look at these companies and value them, looking at their future free cash flows and looking at the net present value of those cash flows to determine what is the true value of that business measured just in dollars and cents. I'm also going to look at earnings per share for most of them, although some of these stocks I'm not going to use earnings per share because the data that was available just didn't lend itself for me to value earnings per share. So, where possible, I'll you value those stocks using earnings as well. Balance sheets are really important in this space. As you'll see, all these companies carry debt. And if you carry too much debt, you make your business risky. The risk of either going bankrupt, defaulting, or just having to make excessive interest payments is there if you have a lot of debt. Across the board, this industry tends to have a lot of debt because they have to put a lot of infrastructure into service to provide the wireless signal or internet connection to their subscribers. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go from biggest company to smallest company. I'm going to then score these companies and make a judgment call. Which is the best stock out of this lot for an investor that's looking for a discounted stock where you would expect over time that stock is going to rise up to its intrinsic value? Other characteristics like the dividend rate, as well as overall, where's the business going? Do they have momentum? I'll weigh that into my decision of which one is the best, which one is the worst, and I should stay away from. Let's get into the list of telecom stocks.